First and foremost, I will explain about what are polymer. A polymer is a large molecule made of many small repeating units called monomer. These monomers are joining together in long chain. There are two main types of polymer: natural polymer like DNA and rubber, and synthetic polymer like plastic and nylon. Polymers are very useful in our daily life. We can find them in plastic bags, clothes, rubber, pen, and even in medical equipment. They are lightweight, strong, and can be shaped into many forms.
That's right. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of chemistry to explore a process that plays a major role in our everyday lives, which is polymerization. Polymerization is a chemical process where small molecules, known as monomers, join together to form much larger molecules called polymers. These polymers are the building blocks of many materials we use daily, from plastic bags and water bottles to nylon clothes and even rubber tires. There are two main types of polymerization, which is addition polymerization and condensation polymerization. In addition polymerization, monomers with double bonds like Fe link together without producing any byproducts. This process is commonly used to create plastic polyethylene and polypropylene. On the other hand, condensation polymerization involves monomers with two functional groups. When they combine, they release small molecules such as water as byproducts. This method is used to make material like polyester and nylon. Polymerization isn't just about making plastic, it's also opening doors in the medical field, packaging, and even sustainability efforts with biodegradable alternatives. So, the next time you pick up a plastic bottle or wear a synthetic jacket, remember, it all began with a tiny molecules and a powerful chemical reaction called polymerization. And now, I'm going to pass this news to our colleague.
Thanks to the studio. I'm reporting live from the Wadidam newscast. My name is Nashnia Anak Normin, and with me here is
Muhammad Muawal bin Muhammad Fakhriza. So, I would like to talk about the example of polymers. The first one is natural polymers. Natural polymers are large molecules that are made by plants, animals, or living organisms. They are not man-made because they occur naturally in nature, such as cellulose, which is usually found in plant walls, and they are used for paper and cotton. The second one is starch, which is from plant and used in food. And the third one is proteins that have in our body, such as muscles, skin, and enzymes. In short, natural polymers are naturally made materials that are useful, biodegradable, and found all around us in plants, animals, and even in our own bodies. And the second example of polymers is synthetic polymers. Synthetic polymers are man-made polymers, which are the opposite of the natural polymers. They are made by chemists in factories using chemical processes from materials like petroleum oil. Among the examples of synthetic polymers are polyethylene that are used to make plastic bags and bottles, PVC or polyvinyl chloride for pipes, wire covers. The third one is polystyrene that made packaging foam and plastic cups, and nylon for clothes, ropes, brushes, and so on. In conclusion, synthetic polymers are artificial materials made in lab. They are strong, cheap, and useful, but we must use them wisely to protect the environment. Now, back to you, Studio Wadida.
Now, I'm going to explain about the environment impact on polymer. Even though polymer, especially plastic, are very useful, they also have a negative impact on the environment. Most synthetic polymer like plastic do not break down easily. They take hundreds of years to decompose, which cause pollution in the land and ocean. Plastic waste can harm animals. For example, sea turtle or bird might eat plastic, taking its food, which can be deadly for them. Also, when plastic is burned, it releases toxic gas that are harmful to human health and the environment. And now, I will bring this news to interview my college Muawal the properties of polymer.
And now I'm going to interview my colleague, Muhawar. Muhawar, can you explain what is the properties of polymers?
So, there are many properties of polymers. One of the example is lightweight. Most polymers are not heavy and they are easy to carry and use. Second, polymers are strong and durable. Even though they are light, many polymers are strong and can last long. For example, plastic bottles and pipe. The third one are flexible or elastic. Some polymers can bend or stretch without breaking, like rubber bands or nylon. The fourth one, resistant to chemicals. Polymers do not easily react with water, air or chemicals. That's why they are used in containers and pipes. Fifth one, poor conductors. They don't conduct heat or electricity well, but they are useful for insulation and covering wires. The sixth one can be molded. Polymers can be shaped into many forms, and they are used in making toys, bottles, and tools. The seventh one, waterproof. Many polymers do not absorb water. That's why raincoats, umbrellas, and plastic packaging are made from them. In addition, some polymers are biodegradable or good for the environment. Polymers are also can be transparent or colored, and some of it are hard like plastics. Others are soft like foam. That's all.
Thank you to my colleague here. And now we're going back to the studio.
Next, the two phases of polymerization. Scientists use two major methods to link monomers. First method is addition polymerization. In this process, monomers with double bonds react one after another to form a chain without producing any byproducts. This method is fast and commonly used in industries to make plastics like polypropylene and PVC. Second, condensation polymerization. Unlike addition, this method releases a small molecule, usually water or methanol. When monomers join, it's used to create materials such as nylon, polyester, and even adhesives. These methods are like two different assembly lines. Dr. Aida explains. One adds pieces together directly, while the other adds pieces but trims off the excess. From simple molecules to life-changing materials, monomers and polymerization show us how chemistry powers the modern world, one tiny link at a time. And that's all about our polymer explanation today.
Don't forget to catch up on our daily Wadida news.